Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Thursday Night Modern Magic the Gathering here at Titan Games in Peoria on Prospect. Oh, it has been a very eventful week for me and hopefully for you all too, but not going to hold it against anybody if they didn't have an eventful week, so yeah. Oh boy, but there has been so much happening. Let's see here, let me bring Twitch involved into this. But whew, doggies. We don't have Master Snow this week. That's sad. We should have him back next week, but just for tonight, I'm down. There we go. But for tonight, unfortunately, no Master Snow. We do have Mr. Keen's man. He is he's going to be starting us off. He's playing a steamy Type 2 deck. He brought a knife to a gunfight by introducing the Type 2 deck into the modern format. But hey, I wish him the best of luck. We're just getting ready to come up, and hopefully the pairings will be dropping soon. Until then, you can enjoy the sultry voice of the head in the box, resident head in the box, Evil Bob, your MC for tonight. Once again, just waiting for the festivities to get started, but that's okay. We've got we do have an interesting banhammer tonight for you. It gets a little personal. I'm not going to lie. This one is very personal. Let me get this. Wow. I don't like the stuff that's been happening to me. Oh, I brought that over. Now I got it. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, lots of fun going on. Nature is trying to end me. Good Lord. Thought you would think I would have this stuff taken care of long in advance. Bear with me. It's not like we have magic to watch right now anyway. Oh, but that's okay. Let's get this. There we go. Yay! I'm back. Okay. Anyway, we're just killing some time here. We're just waiting for everything to happen. Like I said, we're going to start it off with Mr. Keen's man playing his steamy Type 2 deck. I don't know who his opponent is, but we shouldn't be waiting too very long to find out that information. So, with lots of further ado, I just wanted to get this started to let everybody know that we're going. I didn't want to jump in and be waylaid by so much going on that that we couldn't do it. So let's go ahead. Since I know he's playing Type 2 deck for some unknown reason. Let's go ahead and just bring in bam. There we go, and I don't know who his opponent is or what they're playing, but it shouldn't be too very long, like I keep saying, because I stammer when I have nothing to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pause right here for a second. I just wanted to get it going, say hi to everybody. Hello, everybody. Oh, and also, I didn't plan it whatsoever. It just happened to be that way. If you'll notice on the YouTube page at Natural Awesome, the time stamp, the running time for last week's Modern broadcast was 254.54. That was pretty damn awesome, if I don't say so myself, because I know nobody else will, because it doesn't matter to you. But I'm going to pause here for one moment, and I also need to move this stuff around. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. And I'll be right back as soon as I have matchups for Mr. Kingsman. And hopefully Justin will make it in tonight. He's got that awesome white weenie deck that we're all waiting to see. That's coming up. I don't know what else is going to be out there. I'm going to go scout and see who's playing what. And, well, thank you, Danny. Thank you for noticing the timestamp. I'm glad that happened. I'm going to go scope out, see who's here. And since Danzy's not in the house tonight, or since he's in the chat, I'm guessing he's not going to be in house tonight with Sambo again. So pairings are up. So I'll be right back with that information. And we're back. Okay. AJ's matchup is Jared Piper. Playing some Mardu Control. But yeah, lots of interesting things happening, specifically to me. I hope you all had a very eventful week as well. Nature tried to kill me Monday night, or was it Tuesday night? I don't even know anymore. It was Tuesday. I had the unfortunate displeasure of stepping foot first into a gopher hole that went straight, like all the way up to my knee, and it was like stepping into a sinkhole. I don't know if anybody else has had that pleasure of finding a mystery gopher hole, but yeah, this was right in front of my steps. Had no way of knowing that it was there. I just planted my foot and whoo, down I went all the way. Yes, I went down all the way, deep too. Anyway, it was a pretty massive cavity that was just gophery. He wasn't in there, but it took three cubic feet of river rock to fill it, and I still need to get a little bit more in there. But yeah, nature tried to end me. Apparently they are offended when I call something zoo that's not zoo either. Anyway, AJ tonight is playing a standard deck that's banned in standard. It's the Aetherworks Marvel deck. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, knife to a gunfight. But that's okay. We're going to see what's going on here, and I wish him both the best of luck. This should be exciting. Nobody brought playmats tonight. That's interesting. He doesn't have his Lily. I wonder if he felt bad putting standard cards on Lily. I mean, I would feel like violated if that were the case. Neither of them liking their 7, so they're going to mold a 6. The both of them. And we'll see what happens from there. Mardu control. I don't... That's what? Red, white, black? I don't even have a... I don't have an icon for that. You know what? In honor of Justin, it's getting called Zoo. It's going to get the Zoo logo treatment. Just for Justin. Oh, I guess I could, you know, actually start the round timer. That might be good. AJ Scryan. Is that a Corsair? What is that? AJ likes it on top. And Jared goes to the bottom. Starting off, Attune with Nature. Or Attune with Nature. Attune. Fetch for a land. Get some energy. Yeah. It's not often that you see a standard deck facing you in the face on Modern, but this is what Jared has to go up against, and I wish him the best. I really do. Let's see if I can... That's a little better. In the cut. Oh, it's well, there's a fetch. Gonna lose some life. I guess some people did lose some life. Okay. Head in a box. Evil Bob rocking the world's loudest keyboard. I don't know why he only took 2. Thinking he meant to go down to 17. Because I believe that's a shock. There's the Inquisition. What do you take? What do you take? Well, I'm gonna write it down because I don't think you're gonna play Revealed. I'm sorry, that was a negative comment. Writing down things is a very good way to ensure that you do not forget the things that are straight in front of you. Even if your opponent does say he's going to play Revealed, it still gets you into the good habit of putting pen to paper, practicing your calligraphy, your penmanship, and your grammar, along with your spelling. And he's going to take that thing. It's gone. That doesn't matter. He don't need it. It's gone. But no. Nature tried to kill me. Information out of Comic-Con. This has just not been has not been a good week for the Bob. Evil Bob says it's just a name. The universe. There's a Grim Llama-mancer. He must have gained a life somewhere along the line, so since the dice says 18 and AJ's not correcting him, I'm assuming that. Attacking, spending some energy. Gonna bolt the Llama-mancer. That's dead. He gets in. AJ goes fetching. Udo's mad shuffle skills. Flip, 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 flip. Like the pros. Another one of those doomajiggies. Get some energy. Pass and turn. Let's see here. No Llama-mancer. What do you got now? I don't know what that is. Is that a photocopy? You very well might be. I mean, we do allow some proxies here on Thursdays because it is more of a casual environment. And this is just to make sure that a deck you are working on is going to work. So you're not stuck buying cards you don't like. You know, I don't mind it too much. Or at all. But what we got? La la la, some more energies. Apparently get energy when that thing attacks. He's gonna swing on that one too. Taking it, going to 16. Excuse me. Dreadbore, get him. And he's swinging, apparently it's a 1 something. Oh, it's a lifelinker. Alright, so you're down 2. You're up 2. Let's find out. Gatherer. Cons. White. Lifelink. Oh, it's Soulfire Grandmaster. Yeah, I use that guy. Okay. It's since the sorcery spells you have lifelink. He has lifelink. Next time you cast an instant sorcery spell from your hand this turn, with that card into your hand, send it into your graveyard as it resolves. Okay, it is a photocopy because I didn't really recognize it with no color. Looks like he took 2, 3. But, okay, so it's the Soulfire Grandmaster. Blue-red. But it's white and takes, is it mana to get it through. Okay, so that's why. Oh, and it's a 2/2, so getting in. Whoops. Get there. Whittle, whittle, whittle. There's a Thopter. Mad Thopter skills. Going, looking for a colorless card. Finger tapping. Never a good sign for your opponent. Pulls out Emrakul. Not Emrachili, that's the queen bitch herself. Through the breach. That's it. There she is. That's rough being stuck on 2 lands and all you can put forth is a Soulfire Grandmaster, but you know what? Alejandro got there, and bam. Move on to game 2. See, now that Jared knows what he's facing up against, hopefully he'll be able to put up some sort of a defense. I mean, it is bad to see all that good white mana go to waste, but I believe that he might be able to pull something out here and bring us a solid game 2 that could definitely push us to a game 3. But I'm looking forward to it. AJ, on the other hand, has a whole bunch of crap in his sideboard. I mean, just look at that. There's no single white card in there, so he's literally got nothing that he can bring in. It's just terrible. I mean, what do you do? What do you do? I don't think there's anything you can do. But yeah. Sif, 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 sif. You know, it completely change up, or completely fool your opponent and take out the combo. That way they're looking for the combo and it's just not there. And yeah, as you did see him going through his deck, he did pull the Masterpiece through the breach. Excuse me, which he was showing off and flaunting quite a lot to me before the match started. It's pretty. It's definitely pretty. But will it win him another game? My sources say maybe. So anyway, we got some shuffling. I think I'm doing this wrong. No, I'm not. Head in a box. Head in a box. Head in a box. But anyway, going on to game 2, Alejandro is up 1-0, as you can see there, because you don't need me to recap that. You were all here for it. Yeah. But anyway, I feel that it should be fine. It should be fine. But, yeah, so I've just been incredibly sore all week long since Tuesday. And we went out last night and it almost felt like a mistake. But, here I am tonight. It was a bit of a work for me to get in tonight, but I made it because there was just so much information I had to share with you all. It's very important that way. There's an Attune with Aether. Get some energy. Energon. Ooh. I didn't think about that. I'm on it. I'm on it. Okay. I don't know what that is either. Without color, I'm really lost. It's 2 mana something. 2 mana black card. So. La 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 la. Let's go black. Search. Well, they're one of those things. Taking some damage over here. Believe that's 16. Or something. Okay, let's take a look here. What is that? Is that what? I don't know. Cost 2. Wow, I have no idea. Oh well. You live, you learn, and you oh, there's a Lily. Lily says die. We all know how much we love Lily. We all know how much we love Lily. Lily, Lily, Lily. Lily, Lily, Lily. Let's there we go. Doing some more fetching. He's down to 14, he's down to 20. AJ got himself some creature out there now. What time is it? Lightning Helix, that'll kill it. That'll get you some life. Lily says discard. There's a Grim Llama Mancer. Lily says discard. Swinging for 1. 2, I guess. Alrighty. Still don't know what is it. Still don't know what that thing is, but it's a hitting for 2. He gained some life. Ding. Going for a colorless card. Got a Misty Misty Rainforest there. Oh, it's a dark confidant, isn't it? That would make sense now. Oh my goodness, I'm such a fool. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. I'm picking up what you're digging. All right. Bob gets in 4-2. Uh-huh. Okay. Dark Confidant. And I guess Lily said discard, or no, Lily said die. Okay. Fetching. What do you need? What do you need? What are you fetching? What are you getting? I'll play it for a high price. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Whew. It's got some through the breaches. Oh, there she is. I didn't even see her. Boop, sitting there. That's 15. Wow. Well, it looks like, well, you can Lightning Helix to save yourself, but not much hanging on there afterwards. I mean, you can try. I mean, he just blew his load. Ah. What are we doing here? No. Untappy tap, lots of taps, untaps. Yeah, you would have to sack almost everything. Lily is there. You Lightning Helix to give yourself some life because you have to, or something. Is that Mardu? Or K command? The Coley-Gans command? You're still dead? Two. Yeah, you're still taking 15? Wow. So anyway, we got ourselves a beaten hard. Let's get that little band hammer out of here. But no, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it felt solid. It felt good. Unfortunately, he had the through the breach combo that just wasn't answered. Nothing much could be answered on that, but I mean, yeah, it's red, white, and black. So, I mean, he had some good. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, you can bless Alliance, but I mean, you still have to sack. And yeah, you can Lightning Helix, but I mean, if he would have gone with the Lightning Helix like I thought, then he just gets Ulamogged. Because I think he had another through the breach in his hand. You go with the K command. It's just a bad state. all that black and not enough hand destruction. Needed more hand destruction, needed more protection, just needed a little bit more, but it felt like a solid attempt. It just ran into an Emrakul. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna check on some information out there, and I'll be right back. This was a quick match. We still got some time left, so I'll be back with the banhammer. Don't go away like I am. We'll see you in a minute, and I love you all. There it is. Unfortunately, the information I was looking for is not positive. So anyway, I'm back, everybody. I hope you all missed me. It is time, once again, ladies and gentlemen, for that time. Like I said, this week, Banhammer gets personal. In light of nature trying to end me, I went looking through Modern for some kind of gopher card. Little scrappy bastards. You know, I don't like them. Now, I thought they were cute. I'd see them walking around the fields. I wouldn't get close to them because they're, you know, feral. but I've never been directly affected by them until this week. So in light of my personal now hatred of the little varmints and the lack of a gopher card in Modern right now, or a creature type, I've got the next best thing. So this week I call for the banning of Go for the Throat. Get it? Because it's Gopher. Gopher. It's the only card in Modern that is a go for. Go for the throat. It is absolutely a wrong place, wrong time for this card. I'm definitely advocating to use it over its effectiveness in the game, outside of instead of Fatal Push, as you know. But due to personal circumstances, and since it's my segment and I get to do what I want in it, I'm gonna go ahead and give the big middle finger to nature and the little brown bastards that are gophers, and call for the banning of Go for the Throat, simply because it's close to the name and there are no gophers in the game. So it gets the ceremonial banhammer for no other reason than I don't want to see any gophers in Modern. Personal reasons, absolutely nothing backing it other than this is bull. Go for the Throat has got to be out. Go away with it. Do away with it. No more gophers. Get the gophers out of here. But that's just one. The other one that I absolutely personally, we got the information at Gen Con, or at Comic Con, that
we got the information at Comic Con
that
the contraptions are coming to Magic. They're
coming to Magic, gathering in the form of
unhinged.
Unstable.
So
there it goes.
It's gone. I mean, there goes the hope.
There goes the hope.
For anyone like me who's been cautiously just waiting for the moment that contraptions are assembled by riggers, the hope is dead. It's a joke now. Thanks, Wizards. So you know what? If they're making a joke out of it, it's time that we just call for the banning of Steamflogger Boss, period. I mean, you're putting in the joke set. Nothing else in the joke set's legal anywhere. Why have this one be legal anywhere? No, if you're going to screw us out of our raiders and our contraption assemblages, I say screw you right back and just make it silver bordered, because it doesn't matter anymore. It's hard for me to say that. I played a set of Steamflogger bosses only used in one deck. I have an EDH Changeling deck.
So they actually get that bonus.
All of my riggers get a +1/+0 and have haste, but damn it, if they ever assemble a contraption, they're doing it twice.
The biggest thing I see with this is by them putting Steamflogger Boss in Unstable is basically them admitting this card was just a future sight joke. It was never meant to be anything but a joke. So, yep, everybody that's sitting on a binder of foil Steamflogger Bosses, hoping for it to become a thing, not gonna happen now.
Sorry. Little known fact, Merfolk, oh my god, is oh my god.
That's pretty nice.
Holy crap! It's all messed up. It was one of the first ones we started. You have to teach me how to do this.
Because I want to do this. Jesus Christ, dude.
My whole deck is full of sweet processes.
Justin.
Justin.
I can't get away with ways.
The man.
Too many possibilities.
The man that takes so much crap in the chat.
Doesn't bother me.
He actually showed up. And he brought. Take a look at it. right there.
Woo! And it's foily. Ah! I love it. Ah!
You're immortalized.
I'm something.
Oh my goodness.
So that's the reason why it's just been a very personal week. And I just wanted to share it through the love of Banhammer with the rest of everybody. And that's why I called for the banning of Go for the Throat and the banning of Steam Flogger Boss. You get a twofer because both things happened in 1 week because Wizards want to screw me out of my happiness.
What's the reason for Go for the Throat?
See, if you would have been in here,
I was out there winning.
I know you were out there winning. I was almost killed by a gopher this week. I stepped foot first into a hidden gopher hole, and I fell into the ground up to my knee, and just collapsed.
Up to your knee?
Up to my knee.
Damn.
It was a gopher hole that I exposed. It took, what did I say, three cubic feet of river rock to fill.
Dang.
And I still need to get it in the bag to top it off because it's starting to settle now. But
I know that pain. I got those moles doing the same thing in my yard. It's terrible. Not 3 foot, but I'd say a good foot. It dropped in.
Ooh, sorry about that. Sorry.
Fresh brownies.
Oh, barking brown spiders. And you spray it.
Oh, there's a thing on the wall.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take care of them. But the other thing that I want to share with everybody is like, look what I got! Look, Wiki. Look at this.
It's a Mufasa.
I got a Kiki Cat. I don't think it's a Mufasa.
Looks more like a Mufasa.
You know what this is? You know what this is?
Pez?
Yeah, it's a talking cat.
Talking cat.
It's a talking cat. But don't believe anything that comes out of his mouth. He's lying.
Oh my. He's lying. Yes, he is.
Oh, I've been sitting on that gem for a while. Oh, so happy.
You get another one that's a cheetah. You said, don't trust him, he's a lion. Don't trust him, he's a cheetah.
Don't test it, or don't trust his test words.
Yeah. Look at that cavern of souls. That thing is pro quality.
That is a beautiful cavern of souls.
Mm-hmm.
I need to figure. Oh. What the heck, dude? You couldn't even be bothered to make your own expansion symbol? You had to use the basic square. Oh, that's terrible. Did you see, I gotta show you mine. I use my own expansion symbol. I made it.
A little paintbrush?
No, it's,
Oh.
That's my awesome shuckle. Shuckle.
Pokemon?
The Pokemon.
Did you get the express written consent of Game Freak or Nintendo?
I swear.
No.
Oh.
Different enough to avoid litigation.
Can't argue with facts. See, some of these proxies are really nice, but you know, you got like a proxy Jano Castle, which is like a 25-cent card.
No, it's not. I picked the 10 most expensive one out deck.
Jano Castle's that expensive?
Jano Castle was like pushing 20-25 last time. It's
probably because it's from Kamigawa, no one bought it.
No. It's Thalia. It's a Thalia.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get why it's there, but like only mono white 8 bears plays it. and probably EDH decks that have white in them. Sort of like you just kind of always put in a Caracas, like it's strictly a better planes. Why not?
Well, you can't put Caracas in an EDH deck.
Yeah. I suppose you could. Yeah, so like Legacy, any deck in Legacy that has white.
Any deck in Legacy that had white.
I mean, return every pool of their hands and have infinite turns.
That's why I felt like I stayed in the Holiday Inn Express last night, because when Caracas eyes were $250 a piece, and I'm the white guy. No offense, Justin, but
yeah,
I would go down to the zone and I bought them out like at $250 a piece. That's why I have like 9, 10 Caracases.
I used to have several from my original collection. Now gone.
This is amazing. Yeah, I get with you. I gotta find your tactics. Because I tried, I couldn't get it to work. Okay. Apparently we're echoing, so I'm turning off your mic.
When you go to Google and you type in how to proxy a card, it's the first result. But
yeah,
there's always like weird tips they don't tell you about.
Yeah, I know, and I tried that. I don't know how to get the card to go through my printer without jamming it. That's the thing.
Oh, I didn't. Those are just stickers on top of cards.
It's just a stick. Well, how'd you get it foily?
Foil, it's like a clear.
Oh, it's a transparent sticker.
Yeah, and you print onto it and you just put it on a clear card, on a clear foil.
Okay, I dig that.
He makes those sweet homebrew Abacus life counters too.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
I've been bear punch.
I've been wanting to make one of those myself, but anyway, yeah, that's a double dose of the Banhammer this week. Go for the throat, simply because it's Gopher, the only Gopher card. So, like I said, wrong place, wrong time for a decent card. Unfortunately, I call for its banning.
It's better than Doomblade
because it's personal, and when it gets personal, I get dirty. And then the actual Steam Flogger boss, because screw you, Wizards.
There was a lot of hearts broken.
And mine is the only one that matters in this box, because you have your own box over there now.
Yep. Looking over to the side, because that's where everything's at.
You haven't right the camera.
I'm constantly looking over there. If I look at the camera, then I can't see anything that's over there. All the stuff's over there.
Well, that's okay, because now that I know that Mr. Justin's here. You spell your name with a Y?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so it is.
Yeah, he didn't spell it.
So it is all queer-like. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people say Justine.
Justine.
Because they don't know how to read it.
Just wine.
Just wine.
Just wine.
Yeah, most people just spell it wrong for me.
I called you out as Alejandro this week. Alejandro Kinsman.
That last name I created on 17 to 20 instead of 19 to 20.
You get that win, Alex?
Yep.
Ooh.
He did.
Didn't use the Otherworks marble at all, but I still got there.
Mr. Pipper didn't put up much of a struggle.
Yeah, game 1 he didn't have the mana.
Yeah, game 1 he got stuck on 2 lands, and game 2 he rolled over and just didn't have enough stoppage.
The only way he was going to stop me is hand disruption. He's playing Mardu control.
And he didn't have nearly enough hand destruction.
Yeah, there's nothing he could do but just rip my hand apart. There's no way to stop that. Yeah, same thing with like a Jund or an Abzan. That's the only way they're going to be able to stop something like Otherworks marble.
Yeah. Or, destroy it.
But not if I never play it. I mean, like there, I played.
Yeah.
There's nothing but hand destruction that would have stopped that.
Right. Type 2 steaminess. You brought a knife to a gunfight, but just like in the Oscar-nominated Punisher movie starring Thomas Jane.
Nope.
Oh, new pairings, everybody.
Round 2.
Oh, no.
Justin, you're on camera.
My 10 cards.
You're on camera.
Oh, get the camera.
Yep.
I'm on camera.
I gotta find out who Justin's opponent is, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We've got Justin, but he asked me to call himself Eat Like no one's looking. You know, it's just what he calls himself. But he isn't playing facepalm. He is playing off against Austin Ford, playing Solesnia Company. But Justin's playing White Weenie. And in honor of Justin, Zoo. I asked him what he wanted to call it, and he's like, I call it steak. I was like, I'm not going to call it deck steak. And, you know, because it's you, it's White Weenie Zoo. And I guess we can get this, band hammer off the board now. Eventually, if I can find it. Somewhere here. There they are. Bam. 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 Alrighty. Now, reset the clock so we know what's going on. Refresh. Oh, 2 for 2. Well, 1.5 for 2. All right. I thought Austin Ford sounded familiar. He's got that sweet Skeletor playmat. Oh, super uncomfortable chair tonight. Not that I'm complaining. I just do that. All right, let's get life totals set up. Ba-ding, ba-ding. All right. Cuts. And cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess I missed a mulligan. Hey, Meow Mix! How's it going there tonight? No Justin in chat. He's on camera. But he brought me this, he made me a token. And he made it all foily and shiny and stuff. It's cool. I dig it. Now that I know to just get the foil transparencies and print on that. Yeah. Yeah. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it like that gopher dug the hole under my yard. Arrgh! Damn gophers. Okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's see if he likes these 5. Go for the scry. Read it long and hard. Windswept Heath. 4 bird. Fetching out. I'm guessing a forest. Yep. Of the basic variety. get some counters for that. Cracking a fetch. Pen on a white field. That makes me feel welcome. But he cracked for I'm guessing a planes at this point. Wow. I wish I knew what that was. Okay. Leonin Arbiter is gonna take a damage for the, yeah, I see it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say it's a cheaty face. There we go. Lots of things coming down. Lots of mana being tapped. Lots of lotses. Cheaty face getting in. Oh, it does deal too, so. Wow. That actually makes me feel really funny. Funny, you know, like we used to climb the rope in gym class. He's got 2 counters on his Aether Vial now. We've just got lots of nifty things going on. What we tried to do with audio to have you help, or to help you hear Mr. Kinsman when he comes in better, it didn't work out so well. So, unfortunately, there's that. But there's a Blade Splicer. Get himself some golems. Oh, there's another one. Get some more text coming out here. I guess. And some text. Okay. So that has nothing on it yet. Oh, he's got 2 cheaty faces now. go ahead and copy that and paste it. That's fine. So we got dual cheaty faces coming in. What are you gonna do, Justin? Blade Splasher's gonna block one of them. Lots of bumping of my rig out there. Oh, they're, okay. They're not cheaty faces. They're, voice of resurgences. Okay. So let's get cheaty faces out of there. Get a couple voices down. See, there he's got a real one there, but that's a voice of resurgence. Yay, now we're on the same page. Now I feel like a real guy. But we're down to that. I believe this is active, and this one goes to 3. So... guessing that's another voice. Maybe. Hey, Cryptech, how's it going tonight? Thanks for joining us. Everybody's starting to shuffle in now. We got Justin on the camera right now with that awesome white weenie deck that he just will not shut up about. And he's versing off against Austin Ford with a board full of Celestia, and I completely spelled that wrong. Yeah. Mono White Hate Bears. Yeah, it's that white weenie deck that he keeps touting like it. But I asked him, what do you want me to call it? And he was all, and I was like, I don't know. You tell me what you call it. And he was like, well, I call it steak, but I can't call it steak. So in honor of Justin, I called it White Weenie Zoo because I know that's going to agitate him. But there's a lot of creatures coming down. And he took a boatload of damage. There's a lot of paper tokens, so I only just recently figured out that one of them was a voice of resurgence, and that was only because a token came in when it died. Flicker Wisp. Yeah, looks like we're going to game 2. Austin Ford pulling down the victory in game 1. But that's okay because, yeah, there was a lot happening there. So we're going to go for... La da 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 da. Where's that? There it is. I'll go with the toolbox. It's about as close as I have for an icon. I haven't made a new icon in well over a month. I feel horrible. I think he's played only one game with that deck so far. Well, now he's played 2. But that's okay. He makes some pretty nice tokens. He made me as a token. I'm not going to stop showing this to you people. This is how cool I get gifts. He made me as a foil token. Look at how meta is that. That's super meta. I'm Evil Bob holding up the Evil Bob token. Token! I also got a talking kitty cat. I'm a talking cat. Meow, meow, meow. I'm a talking cat. Meow, meow, meow. He makes great proxies, but now that I know his secrets, I'll be able to make my awesome tokens. I'm not going to redo all my tokens. That would be insane, but I can do a couple of them that are nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. Anyway, voice resurgence. Oh, I just didn't get that cleared away yet. And here I thought he started off easy. Whew. Anyway, sideboarding like a pro? Wow. Alright. We go back to 20. We go back to 20. Yeah, I haven't seen, the overlay that I'm using now for the Evil Bob is actually one of the proxies I made for myself. I made quite a few. I made 7 versions of myself, and I guess this is the first one that let's see here. Let me just go ahead and pull this over. I think it's all the way down. There it is. Let's copy. Oops. Let's copy this and let's paste it as a new source. Yeah, look at that. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but that's a devilish man right there. I know you can't see it too very well, but sitting on top of my glorious crown there is the little paper foil crown that I won for winning the Take the Throne draft at my local game store. Fortunately, it wasn't this game store. It was another one in Pekin called The Zone. But yeah, I'm wearing the crown, and I took that selfie, and I was like, I won! So yeah, there's the first Evil Bob to let everybody know that I don't just talk good, I makes good things too. Anyway, we're getting started here for game 2. I don't know if he mulliganed or if we're just looking at him shuffle really hard for the first time. Let's see how many he draws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like a mulligan to me. Oh, I almost says, I guess even wearing the same shirt I was, but it's a different one. I know it looks very similar, but this is the blue and purple, and this is the this is one of my newer ones. This is my blue on blue, because you can never have enough tie-dye shirts. That's my favorite color pattern is tie-dye, tie-dye and Hawaiian. It's perfect. It hides stains and it's makes you feel good. Basic force coming down. What is that? A pair of ghost quarters? That's not a good way to start. Ghost Quarter, the own Ghost Quarter. I wonder. So if the land wasn't destroyed, you search the land anyway. So if you targeted himself, you search the land anyway. Magic tells us it's not. But it seems strange to us because the true rules say that. You can target the ghost quarter itself, and when the ability resolves, it cannot destroy the land because it's indestructible for its However, the targeted land is not in play when the ability tries to resolve. Target the ghost quarter itself, the ability would be countered in resolution phase due to the lack of targets. No one gets to search for anything. Okay, so I thought I might have had a thought. I guess that's a voice O resurgers. We'll get that out here. But a couple Thraben inspectors over here for the Weenie Zoo. Voice of Resurgence, I'm guessing, is what it is. And a Kasali Pride Mage. I love exalted creatures. They're so exalted. But yeah, we got lots of fun going on here. I haven't scouted past this game, so I have no idea what I'm gonna put up. Any suggestions, Cryptic? Cryptic, what do you want to see on the next game? The next matchup? What kind of deck do you want to see if it's out here? That's a lot of land. Is that a Tech Edge? Oh Lord, that's a Courser. Got a Kufix Courser. There's a Slime. Or no, that's a yeah, the Destroyer Elf. Oh, what's it called? Rec Sage. The Reclamation Sage. Something getting in for 3. I don't think it's a voice anymore. Because voice is 2, and yeah, I don't know. AJ's game's going long, or else he'd be in here with me right now telling me how wrong I am about things, but come on. They're white weenies. It can't be that bad. Kinsman this week is playing a Type 2 deck. It's the Aetherworks Marvel, but replacing the horrible standard cards with the better modern equivalents. So he's given, he's got Emrakul instead of Emrakili. He plays Through the Breach, and then it's Marvel Works on top of that. So it's not bad. He beat what he beat the first time? Mardu Control. And the only reason he won is because it didn't have nearly enough hand destruction to take him down. And he also got kind of stuck on 2 lands in the first game. So Unfortunately, Mr. Kinsman was able to pull the win out on that one, but that's just the way it be. How'd you do?
Lost to burn.
Lost to burn, like you do.
I was mana screwed, mana flooded.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There was no games. I just struggled. So what do we got here?
We have Justin, who doesn't know how to play a white weenie deck, taking on Austin Ford, who is just absolutely flooding the board with Celestia. We do have Cryptic joining us in the chat room now as well. Daniel Harris, sticking his thumb up wherever it goes. And the one and only is back for another week. Welcome, my friend. Ben is not watching in the other chat room as far as I know, so your video problem should be okay this week. However, if it is still staggery like it has been, there is a sacrificial lamb over on YouTube that he's gone. Where's the Hobbit? What Hobbit? I lost the references. What's going on? Double blocks.
Double blocks on the Pride Mage.
Yeah, I mean, take it out when you can. I mean, Pride Mage says you can't play your vials.
Well, he's got Stony also.
I didn't even see that up there. Wow. See, and that's why white is the superior color. They just have answers for everything.
Mm-hmm.
One and only, if you'll take a gander to the left side of your screen, you'll notice Justin, no. Blue has one answer, and they just think it's the best answer. Talking to a blue player is like...
Why is Voice of Resurgence floating above the screen?
Because it's a proxy, and I put a Voice of Resurgence there. I'm guessing it's a Voice of Resurgence. I can't even tell. I'm winging it. The Hobbit from last... Oh, sorry. That's right. The Hobbit. You called him a Hobbit. That's right. No, Sambo is not here this week, so we don't have any... awesome sidekick commentary. We're just stuck with Mr. Kinsman this week again. But I do have a sidekick cam now, so you get to see that masculine jawline.
Yeah. the camera painter's taped onto a box.
You're giving away my secrets. Here, we'll do like this.
Oh, breaking. Oh, it's a piece of wood.
Yeah. How's that?
Sure, I probably need to back up a little bit.
I mean, it does angle. You can like shift it however you want.
No, that's good. Cryptech don't want to see me.
Yeah, Sambo's not here this week, so we don't have Boggles going out. We don't have.
Well, if Cryptech would show up, we'd have Boggles.
Well, that would require Cryptech coming here.
Yeah.
And I just because I lured you and Justin here, that doesn't mean that Cryptic wants to join. Because I'm sure Cryptic doesn't succumb to peer pressure. Not at all. Doesn't come here. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. I know you were here once, Cryptic. I know you were here once. Once should turn into twice, should turn into thrice, should turn into twice, should turn into quince,
yep.
Should turn into sice, should turn into sice, should turn into oxy.
What's going on with this game here? So
Justin
Ravens, leading Arbiter.
Yeah, I mean he's leading with Ravens. There's not a whole lot saving him.
Yeah, that Austin's board presence there is just strictly superior.
Well, yeah.
And, yep, that is
Oh, it was a voice. Wow. I got it right.
And Justin did not pay attention to why voice is good, besides its regular use.
Because he got 2 out of that.
Yep.
He's like, he got 1 because it cast, and now he's going to get another one.
Well, no, he won't get another one from Path.
Oh, because it has to die.
Yeah. So, but he still gets the 1.
but we get to get that voice off of there. But still got 2 coursers.
Everybody makes that mistake once. Looks like he's got 2 more paths in his hand also. So he can actually clear that board up pretty good, actually. If he would have known better on the voice there, so he would have actually pat the voice, and then he could double hit the coursers, he actually would have been in pretty good shape.
I don't know. I haven't seen them. Meow Mix is here. Meow Mix jumped in first. I thought they were still in the chat. I don't know for sure, but yeah, Meow Mix was around. Came in, said hi, and I said hi back, and then they were silent. Trading an Arbiter for a Courser seems ish. I mean, saves your life.
This doesn't seem right. This appears to be Justin's turn because he has 2 mana there where he must have played the Arbiter. Why did he tap his guys? Must not have been. He must have just tapped him for whatever reason.
Well, no, because he still got the voice token. So
unless neither player realizes that when they get pat, they don't get the token.
I don't think so. No, because he tapped down to attack. That was an attack. Because he lost life there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It was an attack. It had to be.
Yep.
But no, I think maybe Sambo might be here next week. So Hobbit time, when we have Hobbit time, because I don't mind him. I hope none of you minded him. And I'm still waiting for an answer, Cryptech. Cryptech, what do you want to see on this screen next?
I saw what I believe is more than one Affinity player out there. Yep. They had Blink Moss. I don't know what else they would have been playing. Maybe they're playing some sort of Tezzeret brew. I don't know what else would play Blink Moss. But
oh, there's a Coco. Well, I'm sorry, the one and only. Ben's not here tonight. It was Cryptech. Cryptech is stopping your monitor or stopping your video feed.
I'm sorry, Cryptech. I had to sacrifice you. He scares me.
So anyway, we got a lot of Celestia happening here, and some good things.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on in the world? I'm glad. There has to be a lamb, and that lamb tonight is Cryptech.
So
we tied it. Okay.
Looks like he found out that appears to be a Rex Sage.
Yeah, he had the Rex Sage from like the first Courser. He's had it in his hand forever.
Well, he's Cocoing though. Isn't he?
Well, no, that's on top of his deck because of the Courser.
Oh, that's his deck.
Yeah, okay. That's his deck.
I thought he put it out there.
It kind of blends into a Skeletor there, but yeah it's
Okay, so he played the Rex Sage, destroying one of his clues.
Yep. I wish I had a hand cam out there right now because I just imagine with this posture that Justin just has this so defeated. He looks like sad Keanu out there. He's like,
a little bit.
I should have played Zoo.
You got to mix it up. Otherwise, it gets. Well, I can't play the same deck all the time.
Well, I can't either. That's why I've got like 30 modern decks just like lined up.
Yeah.
Oh, God, these chairs are so uncomfortable.
Where'd your chair go again?
The D&D guy was here first, so he has it. Are they still out there?
Yep.
Damn. They were the ones that were going to be playing in here, and we were going to be like sharing the same little world. Mm-hmm. Me ahead of the box, and them RPGing.
There's like a Ghost Quarter. He's got at least one more path in hand.
And it also didn't help. It also didn't help Justin's cause this week or this game that he started with double Ghost Quarter, and he had to Ghost Quarter one of them to get a planes.
That is bad.
Nobody cares about He-Man. It's all about Skeletor. Skeletor is the heart and soul of that show. Skeletor and Orko and Battle Cat / Cringer.
He's got a Flicker Wisp. He has two of another card.
He has
that's a Flicker Wisp.
That's a Flicker Wisp, and that's what is it? Is that a
looks like Stoneforge Mystic.
That's not a Stoneforge Mystic. It kind of looks like Blessed Alliance. Oh, it's a Linvala. Or no, that was... Oh, no, it's the Sarah Avenger.
Oh, yeah.
The 3/3, yeah, because
it's you can't play it on the first, second, or third turns of the game.
Yeah, but it's well past that.
Yeah. So he's ghost quartering one of his tech edges, it appears. He's got those double tech edges.
He does.
The much better path here is to probably hit his ghost quarter while it's tapped and hit his brushland. I can't imagine he needs more than the 2 white. I mean, yeah, it sucks only being able to cast one thing internally, so it takes 2 white. But
yeah, but that one thing is going to be a 3/3 flyer with
3/1. Yeah.
No,
the Sarah's Avenger.
The Sarah Avenger. Yeah. Well, you could also flick the token.
Yeah.
I guess that would be the best way to do it.
Yeah, Justin's got to do something here. He needs to ghost
quarter.
Oh,
he's even at 3.
He needs to ghost... Well, no, he played the Arbiter. So he needs to play the... Because when he played... Well, the Arbiter must have already been out there. I said because... so he can't pop that fetch. So this is where he needs to tap the 2 white for the 2 tech edges, blow up the brushland and the ghost quarter, and then ghost quarter his one of those forests. So all he is sitting with is an unusable fetch land in a forest.
By the one and only, check your video card. Make sure it doesn't need updating. My video card always made me sad, and then I actually went into the system list and had to do the direct driver update. It might be your video card. What did he do? Oh, he hit himself?
He paid 2 mana to be able to search his own library, to ghost quarter his tech edge. Yeah.
He just doesn't know. He just doesn't know.
And it's the first time playing the deck too.
Well, I know that, but it's the one and onlys, and I don't have Ben to blame it on this week, so...
He could always try streaming at a lower resolution.
How dare you!
Okay? Sometimes it's either that or no stream at all.
And not get this beautiful face in high def?
Well, he just goes for lower high def. He just goes for 720 instead of 1080.
Hey, this face is a 1080 face.
Yes.
You can't see this mole.
No one's denying it's a
Where's
1080
my mole?
face.
This mole. You don't see this mole on 720. And besides, it looks like he's at 23 live, so Justin's got a lot of ground to make up, and he's just not doing it right.
Yeah, he should have basically completely taken him out of mana last turn when he had the chance.
Oh.
He should have double tech edged and ghost quartered. He's got Thraben Inspectors to jump in the way of things until next turn he can Flicker Wisp, blow up the token. Flipper Wisp takes out something with it.
Did you just call it a Flipper Wisp?
It's something like that.
It's a Flicker Wisp, but I kind of like Flipper Wisp too.
And it looks like he must have drawn the Collected Company and has another one as his next draw.
Yeah. That's harsh too.
That's just too much value. It's like you're shopping at Farm and Fleet with that kind of value.
You know, you always find value at Farm and Fleet.
That's what the commercials claim. I've never been to one.
You've never been to Farm and Fleet?
Nope.
It's a great store.
I go to Menards for all my outdoor type needs. I would go to Farm and Fleet for.
If you ever need a flannel or some Carhartts, it's Farm and Fleet for you.
A big R.
There is big R in too, but it's still Farm and Fleet. Anyway, let's see how dead Justin is.
Your clock stopped.
I didn't do that. Whenever I do some things on the screen, it just stops the clock. I don't get it.
So, yeah, now he's in a position where he has to chump block just to survive. Even if he would have blown up all of his lands, I don't think it matters.
But he's a survivor. He didn't... Yeah, I see the Coco in his hand there, and there's another one top deck, so...
Yeah, there's nothing he's doing here.
I'm just calling that he didn't shuffle well. That Stony also hurts Justin, too, so I don't even know.
Those clues would have been, pretty...
Yeah, the clues would have been nice. I mean, he didn't have vials to worry about, but there's a path. Yeah, get the token so you're not...
Oh, God, it hurts.
It hurts, but what else are you going to do?
I would chump block the token and pat the Courser. Because next turn he can Flicker Wisp, kills the token, the Flicker Wisp kills Rex Sage.
Yeah.
Nothing he has kills the Courser.
But he also has Coco, like, on the, like, here it comes.
Yes, he does. And he's going to Gavany. He's not going to Coco.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if he Cocos, he loses the other Coco. But he draws that Coco, then he's free to Coco twice.
Yeah. Gavany is good.
Yeah.
Every time I get it, I'm glad I do, and I wonder why I don't play 2 in my junk deck, and I only play the 1 of. The fun of.
I actually took the Gavany Township out of my green-white token EDH deck. It just got to be too much of a hassle to put tokens on everything. To put counters on everything. I was like, I don't want to do this. This is not fun. So out it came. It's like that's the only reason. It's like sheer laziness.
He feels the pain right back. Ghost Quarter to the land.
Ghost Quarter to the land, yeah.
He's hating on Justin.
That's what he does.
There's the vial late to the party. That or either vial. If it's not in my opening hand or in my first draw, I don't want to see it.
Oh no. Yeah. Ever. I remember one game I top decked like 3 in a row, like in the middle of the game. It's like, ugh.
Terrible top deck. Sarah Avenger.
There's the Avenger. I love her so much. I really do.
With the Gavany, that won't even buy him much time.
Mm-mm.
She's already going to be outclassed by that Rex
Everything,
Sage area 4/4, and that Courser is, going to quickly go beyond.
There it is. Shook his hand like a gentleman. Justin losing like a chump. He just needs to practice a little bit more. He needs to go home. He needs to goldfish like crazy. He needs to learn the ins and outs of his deck.
Hey, that's the point of Thursday night, is to learn your deck.
That is very true. That's
why I come here and I try spicy things.
That's why we're all here.
PPTQ playing Modern Aetherworks and Elf combo.
Well, that's where we differ, sir.
You don't go there playing. You don't go to those events playing those decks. You go there and you play real decks.
I slap something together and I just I was like, it looks good.
Usually that's junk. Junk or junk if I can't play Tron.
Take a look at that.
This is the Nevermore?
Huh? No. That's one of my EDH decks.
This has got to be. It's fat. It barely fits in this big old box.
I need to get another box for it because all the tokens and stuff I need for it.
So Sliver Queen's the commander.
Yep.
Just so you can have 5 colors.
Yep, 5 colors, and she creates blockers.
Why not Child of Alara?
Because Child of Alara does not create blockers, and it destroys non-land permanents.
Proliferate is the one of or the everything?
It's one.
Populate is everything.
Populate is everything. Proliferate is one on as many as you want. You pick any number of permanents or players, and you put another counter that they already have on there.
Get out of here with that Gideon.
So that works with energy. That works with poison. That works with anything that you have on you.
An unlimited Savannah looks unlimited, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that's not unlimited is the Trop and the Tundra. Maybe it's just the Trop. I think I have unlimited.
Is that last year's commander? That weird sword thing with in the shield?
Yep.
Flying Vision and stuff.
She became in 3 months the most played commander in the game.
Yeah, the proliferate every turn with every. If only she was first strike, she would be ridiculous.
She's already ridiculous. That's Euless. Not saying that she has 2 penis eyes.
Tundra. Jura to get to.
Yeah.
Control.
Jorah.
This is just like she's like a. Is it Gwendolyn? No, not Gwendolyn. There's another commander just like her.
Yeah, it's
that steals a creature that you don't untap it.
Rubina Soulsinger.
Yeah, Rubina.
She's in there too.
Man, they're just stay ripping off each other. Although Rubina's older, I think Rubina's from Legends.
Yeah, Rubina's from Legends, and
she's Esper, and the other one I think is Bant.
I think they're both Bant.
No, it's just this lady is definitely Esper.
Oh, oh yeah, the other one would be Bant then. But yeah, they're both in there because that with one of the planeswalkers that untaps a creature just says that.
Guy.
Yeah, he's nice.
Back when I was still playing EDH, I almost made a deck around Crush. He's Jund. You don't got none of that filthy blue.
Nope.
Samut the tested. Do you have doubling season in here to really?
I do not have a doubling. I do not have a doubling season.
Underground.
It's super best friends. It's all legends and planeswalkers.
Man, those duels. Jeez, I remember when I had lots of duels.
Jewel encrusted turd. Hey! Thank you for subscribing. We always love subscribers.
So is that if they subscribe to Twitter or to YouTube?
That's to Twitch. Because that's a live Twitch.
I lost in 2. To burn. I lost in 2 and played no game because I had no mana and then I had all mana. It sucked. I even mulliganed aggressively, so like, because I'm trying to get better at that because I'm very bad at mulliner. Right. I hate going down cards.
That was the one thing that I had to learn. Close that door. It's loud. One thing I had to learn.
Next round, he's waiting on you.
Oh, is it?
Oh, was it?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go find a fun deck, and I'll be right back.
Could have done better. I just didn't.
And we're back and ready to go. Hello, everybody. We're refreshing. We're refreshing. Okay, over here we've got Zach, and over here we've got Chase, Hardened Scales versus Merfolk. This seems like a good match. Let's get rid of the zoo. Get rid of the victory. Oh my. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's see here. Let's see, let's get rid of that. I don't have zoo or folk up, so let's add folk. Merfolk. But damn. Alright. And no icon for Hardened Scales. I have no clue what to. It's calling it Hardened Scales Machine Gun, so.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Hardened Scales Machine Gun Pew pew. I hope I got your name right. You like eat like nobody's watching, right? Eat like nobody's looking?
No, eat like you mean it.
Yeah, eat like nobody's looking. So, got you taken care of.
No, just eat all your food. Just eat like you mean it.
Yeah, eat like nobody's looking. So, Justin got a win. Can you believe it? He's playing bye. and they withdrew. So I'm just going ahead and get this. Bam!
Oh no!
Bam!
Oh,
Look at
no.
that beautiful face.
Oh, Bob.
Look at that good-looking individual right there.
Weird.
And good games. There it is. There it is. Match over. Whew, that was a good one. No, that's my new baby I'm working on.
Oh, what we got here? Oh, blue ballot?
Hey.
Yep. White, blue.
It's a support color. It's not a primary. Looks like the folk did not like their 7. So they're gonna ship that back for some for 6 more that they might like better. Oh, good Lord. Okay. All right.
Oh, detention spear, huh?
Yeah. That takes out a token horde or just anything that's aggravating. There's a birdie. Shocked for that. Chase doesn't like to play with the dice on the board for some reason, and that aggravates the piss out of me. But you know what? It is what it is, so we're here to just watch and have fun. I got my muscle on it. It doesn't have to be on the board. It can be like in no man's land, just up more. No. There. Beautiful. Thank you. You mess with the bob, you get the horns. That's your nickname, your horns.
Horns?
You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Reading a curse catcher, like he doesn't know what that does. But we got Silver Gale Adept on the board now. Oh, did you not shock? That was a, I guess he did not. Whoops. But he took one now.
Mage.
I think I'm going to call the deck the Banhammer.
Oh, you're going to call it the Banhammer?
I'm going to call it the Banhammer. Because I'm literally running 12 banning cards.
Yeah, you're just stopping from people doing anything.
And then 15, and then 3, what is it, chalices. So it's just a counterspell and a shtick. You're taking 2.
Spreading seas, huh?
Yeah, I got one. I just got to touch base with the wicker. That's the only thing I don't have for it. That's a win con. No matter what they're playing, slides in under bridge, make them unblockable. 18-18. Chase is definitely one of the more animated persons that you will ever sit across the table from or watch on the cameras. That's a walking ballista. Ah, now I get it. Hardened skills with ballista. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Oh, so that's a hardened scales up there behind the clock.
Elspeth. Ooh.
Lots of curse catchers. I don't think those can counter creature spells, so nothing to shoot him at now. If he didn't get the, if he didn't grab the hardened scales when he had the chance. So what do you think?
When you playing?
I don't know. Next time Modern comes around.
Modern's here every Friday or every Thursday.
Yeah, I know, but I'm the head in the box. Head in the boxes don't get to play on the feed.
Yeah, you can. You can just be quiet and stream.
Just be quiet? What? No,
Yeah,
no.
You can have the lion on here.
You can't believe him. He's lying. I got a talking cat. If you all missed it, I got a talking cat. But don't believe the word he says, because he's lying.
People chatting it up. We got
Well, yeah. It's not as lively because you're not there, saying that you won't be here. But
I'll be there someday, Bob.
yeah, you'll be here eventually. That's okay. We got to see something.
+1 on those.
Yeah, we got the Lord. We got a spreading seas out.
Got that birds of paradise.
Got that birds of paradise. Got the got the balliste with 1 counter.
18 to 10.
Oh, and he fought. Put a counter on it with the hardened scales. It gives it 2. Mm-hmm. Then he just fought the Lord. World's loudest keyboard. That's it in person.
No, that's a pretty nice keyboard.
Yeah, I know. It's just the world's loudest keyboard. Oh, that's a mutable. It's been a while since I've seen folk. I don't know what that is. Is that a whelming wave or something? Or like a bounce?
No,
oh no, spreading seas.
Spreading
Okay,
seas.
that's a spreading seas.
He's gonna island walk all over him.
No, that's what he's been doing all game. That's that one over there. He already has an island. You just need. Oh, he does have a regery, and now that's a regery. That's I don't know what that one is. I know that's a curse catcher. But he does have a ballista that it can shoot, and he's gonna do it again right there. He's gonna fetch. He's going to fetch. He's going to get the land. He's going to play the Dromokus command. Dromokus command is going to go on the ballista to give it 2 more tokens and make it a 5/5. And then he's going to fight the thing that's attacking, I'm sure. Mm. I love Dromokus command. It's such a nifty tactic. I use it in my exalted vehicles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll attack with my exalted creature. Oh, I'm shocked. I attack with the exalted creature before blockers are declared, or if they only have they leave open a chump blocker because then they only going to come through with 1 creature. They leave it open. I Dromokus command to give it bigger and make it fight. So it's already got that beastly exalted bonus. Got another +1/+1. It's going to fight whatever is in front of it to block. No chump there. Straight on through.
Right through.
Right through. Right in the declare attacker stage.
I want to see you out there playing. That's what I want to see.
Something that I did think about. I was bantering around, but I hardly ever get here in time to do it. But something I was thinking about doing is starting the stream early and just sitting out there and playing some people, so you can see how bad I am at the game. And then, whoever wants to sit down, I'll play him with whatever deck I got at the time. And then as it rolls around, like when 6:30 comes, 6:30 standard, 6:30 central, right here, you all know that though. When it comes around and they start to go, it's like, I'll vacate and I'll start it off. Give Snow my seat and we'll get going. What do you think about that? Would you tune? Well, you don't tune in early for anything.
I'm always late.
If you're not cooking or cleaning or going out to food.
I love food.
You're just, because eat like nobody's looking.
That's not the thing, Bob.
Chase is looking up something. I don't know. What happens if I tap a Birds of Paradise. You'll get mana.
No, he's not looking. He's been texting the whole game.
Oh, he's texting?
Yeah.
Don't matter. Vapor Snag. Get out of here.
Yeah, I was playing the Merfolk, and he kept vapor snagging everything I did.
Well, that's what they do.
It was not pleasant.
That's how they do. I mean, it's the folk. They vapor snag.
Yeah. I wanted to come here tonight and play some more of the higher tier decks. Wanted to play some Shadow or Death Shadow or Derp Shadow, as you call it.
Well, yeah.
Or some Tron.
Some Derp Shadow. The derpiest of shadows.
I'd have been okay with some Dredge or...
See, Snell's not here, so there goes Dredge / Derp Shadow. There are a lot of Tron. You went up against Merfolk. Merfolk's always like first, second tier.
Yeah, but I don't want to play other aggro decks.
Yeah, I didn't
want to play those.
No. I want to play a certain niche kind of deck.
I wanted to play the ones that were winning.
I wanted to make them feel, good about their victory over me. I didn't want to. So it looks like Chase pulled that one out. Hardened scales in a walking ballista tends to be a thing. So we get.
It was my fault. First time playing. I'll get better at it.
Yeah. You just got to get used to, playing, mono good.
I need to get the good angle here. Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, Danzy. I appreciate that. And I believe that the first deck that I would showcase would be my Mono White Devotion Goats.
I'll play some goats. You want to play? I'll play some.
I don't have them on me right now, but see, that's it. You got to come out early, and you got to come out.
I can't make it early. I'm always late because I get off at 6, and I have to drive from Pekin. So I get off at 6. I have to shut everything down, get out to my car, and then drive out here. Well, I got to stop at Steak and Shake, and get a shake first, and then I come out. Then I'm always here at 6:35.
Is that Steak and Shake and Shoe Shine and Shoot? Steak and Shake and Shake and Shoe Shine and Shoot?
Steak and Shake, Shoe Shine and Shoot.
Steak and Shake and Shave, Shoe Shine and Suit.
Steak and Shake and Shave, Shoe Shine and
Suit.
Suit.
I take it you've not seen those commercials.
Nope.
Two old guys, or two guys dressed up to be old guys, talking about their experiences at Steak and Shake back in 1934, at the Great Depression. And one was like, talking about, all the meals under $4. It's like $4 was a lot back then. Not only did you get a meal, but you also got a shave. You got the meal, and the shake, and the shave, and a shoe shine, and a suit.
And a suit.
And a suit. It was all on the sign until it broke.
Oh.
Are you gonna Eben on stream to play? Eben doesn't play Modern. Eben can't be bothered to come out and be with the rest of us dregs. Eben shows up on Fridays to draft mainly or play Standard. It feels bad in my mouth even saying it. Mm-hmm. But no, Eben comes out on Wednesdays to do the tech decks because all the focus is on Eben. But no, he doesn't come out very often anymore. And oh hey Justin, glad to see you in chat, man. Sorry you didn't win in your games, but eat like no one's looking. I hope I got that right. We got lots of merfolk and things happening, but no. I mean, I could always try to request that Eben come out, but Eben do as Eben does, and I know he is Peoria's champ, but that's because he's Eben Kincaid.
Is he Peoria's champ?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, he's pretty good. He just plays. He plays Miracles, or he used to play Miracles. I don't know what he plays in Legacy now. So that's an 18. Welcome back, Justin. We like having you here. Just make sure that your stream is muted, so we don't get feedback.
Who is that Justin guy? He seems like a charming fellow.
Oh, that Justin guy? I don't know. He can't be too charming. He spells his Justin with a Y. I mean, who does that besides, them? I don't know what that thing is, but it looks gold.
That's the lion where exalted creatures are attacked by. Is it?
No,
that's not it.
That's not exalted. That's red and black. Wow. Got in for 7. That's a snake of some sort. It's like a constrictor.
Oh, the one on the left. Okay.
The difference between standard and modern is a non-rotating format. It's an eternal format that is everything from 8th edition forward, or Muroden forward. So it's pretty much everything that's in the now old new border, pretty much on. So Muroden block on, 8th edition on. So 8th, 9th, 10th, all of it on, and any new set that's in modern. Standard is only the new stuff. And I think they keep, 2 years worth of... It's like up to 7 sets before it starts rotating out now. It was supposed to be 5, but they bumped it up to 7. So right now, standard is Zendikar, Battle for Zendikar on. But as soon as Ixalan hits, Battle and Shadows, I believe, rotate out. Yeah. Hearthstone took the idea. They waited until they had enough sets to create a standard and wild formatting. But it's the very same idea. In Hearthstone, wild would be akin to Magic's legacy or vintage.
We're back at Battle for Zendikar.
Right.
We got these here.
Right. And then
Oath of the Gatewatch.
Until September. So they both rotate.
Yes, the block does.
Okay, so Battle and Shadows. Okay, wow. Okay, so yeah, and in September when Ixalan hits, it looks like we're losing both the Zendikar block and the Innistrad block, the new ones, new Innistrad, new Zendikar, when Ixalan comes out, and then it'll build back up, and then they'll drop out. But yeah, standard is just like standard in Hearthstone. It's constantly rotating with the new sets being legal, and then wild, like I said, is like the vintage of Magic. Every card is legal except for the banned and restricted ones, I'm sure that if Hearthstone grows enormity, they'll create inner workings like Magic did with 1.5, and then if it goes on and on, you'll get the legacy, your vintage, your legacy, your modern, and your standard. And Magic's trying to push a new format, or some people are trying to push a new format called Frontier, and that's just a laughable joke. They need a whole lot more.
What's that?
Screw over cards. Frontier is essentially M15 forward. It's essentially the new frame. Everything with the new frame. So things with this frame is modern, and then everything with I don't even know if anything with that frame
okay
is Frontier. I mean, when I saw the frame redesign, I figured something was going to be trying, but there was a Japanese card shop called Hareruya that established Frontier as a format, and some people picked it up, but these are the people that really like playing Standard when Cons was in format, and that was it. There's no balance cards. There's no screw over cards. There's there's no Chalice of the Void. There's no bridge, ensnaring bridge. There's no Blood Moon. There's just no blanket balancing cards to screw over some decks. So it really is just put the best cards into a deck, and the most power and the best Frontier decks are essentially 12 right now, because you just get to put everything in because there's no stoppers.
The board just wiped.
Yeah, that's fine. Something happened, and he's at 1.
Okay. I don't know if Alex told you or you found out yet.
What's that?
The third series has been announced.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. That was my Banhammer segment this week.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna draft? I want to draft.
Yeah, if the zone does a draft, I'll be drafting it. I'm just sad. I'm just super sad. That's you walked in on it. That was my rant against the Steamflogger boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banhammer.
The Banhammer.
Double Banhammer.
Yep. Go for the throat and Steamflogger boss. They gotta go. All for personal reasons. No, I on Monday I was working out. I had a great idea for another completely arbitrary Banhammer. Then I got attacked by a gopher, and then Comic-Con they announced that the riggers and contraptions will be only in unstable. So much heartache.
Unstable.
Lots of tapping happening. I don't think he's got it. I think we're going to a game 3. Oh no, he can block and then sack and gain. He's got 6 life sitting there. So he's not dead. He's not going to be sitting pretty, but he ain't dead. Moving some counters. Oh, he's got 2 scales up there. Okay. God, spikes are nasty. Sack it for 4 life. No, he's got a... I'm guessing that's a snake. It's a something. I don't know what it is. But he's not doing good. He's down to 4 now.
Yeah, next time I come out here, I'll show you how to do some of those proxies.
Well, yeah,
they're pretty fun to
since
make.
you explained that it's a transparency that's just on top of a foil, I just need to figure out how to take the ink off of a foil without curling the edges or making it bubble.
The
Must have tossed. Oh, it's just blanks.
Yeah. They're all blanks.
Oh, they're going to be. Or
I stuck them in there because I was working on some.
Okay.
But depending on what set you're using,
yeah,
some foils you just take acetone.
Yeah.
You can just wipe on them and it comes right off, and it leaves the foil.
All right.
Other sets.
But I'm just saying, it's like with the acetone, it's like when I've tried it, it bleeds into the edge of the card, and I get this like liquid bubble, like it was sitting in liquid. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm
because what I did, I took gas home and put it like on a paper towel lightly.
I tried that too.
Wiped it.
I tried too. Maybe I just need a new.
You're
technique.
giving it too much love, Bob.
I must be. That's my problem. I'm a lover.
Yeah.
I'm a lover. I'm a lover, not a fighter. That's why I'm in the box.
And then other sets, I don't know if I have the right set in here. They peel off, so making a complete blank and non-foil, depending on what you like. Some people like foils, and some people don't.
Oh, peel the whole thing off.
It comes right off. And
leaving this?
Yes.
Well, that's terrible. What's the point of the foil then?
Right.
Gotta have the foil.
I only do the foils.
Well, that's it. Chase takes game 2. I don't think Zach pulled that out. Yeah, we're unsighting, so wow, that was interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I said I went looking for interesting. This sounded good, and it did not disappoint. I like hardened scales. I like. I don't mind folk, and that's cool. But no, I mean Eben is as Eben does. I don't mind if he comes out. I would like for him to come out, but him and Ripper, they usually only come out on Fridays because they're busy on Thursdays usually. Oh yeah, you just done screwed up.
Yeah, some peel, some don't. I don't know all the sets because it's a trial and error thing.
But no, they usually come out for Fridays. So if they do play Modern, Ripper's more inclined to play Modern than Eben is. Eben would usually draft or play Standard if there's enough people playing Standard, but they normally do not come out on Thursdays. Yeah, Friday is when the big boys play. This is their extra day of Magic. People wanted more Modern, so they put Modern on Thursdays, and I'm usually busy on Fridays, or else I'd probably be streaming on Fridays. But since my schedule only allows me for Thursdays, I come here for the more fun, less cutthroaty decks, to where everybody's not playing Derp Shadow or Twan or something not fun, and we go from there. But yeah, Friday is when most of the big boys come out and play.
This one's not worth anything.
They got
Modern Masters 2015 is a great peeling set.
Oh. But yeah, Friday is when most of the people come out. But there's no feed on Friday. It's not here anyway. But if you're ever in the area, you can come out and play for yourself.
Am I allowed to show this on here? Carrying up a Magic card?
I don't care. It's not currency.
I don't want. Whoa.
Don't want your secrets revealed?
Yeah, I don't want to endorse the pocket knife I'm using.
Fine, be that way.
Or I'm not endorsed by him, so.
That'd be like a 12-hour drive. Yeah, but you would be amongst friends. I mean, 12 hours is 12 hours. I mean, and you can split it up. You can listen to the audio of my melodious voice on Thursday night halfway through. Oh, okay.
And then once you get it in there, you just kind of.
So they themselves do sticky.
A light adhesive on there, and if the sun rolls.
So you too can take your cytoplast rootkin.
I hope it wasn't worth anything. One like this, you would take acetone and it just comes right off. But.
Okay. Maybe I just need to try a different brand of acetone. I don't know. Maybe I was doing it wrong. But I'm going to take a quick second. I'm going to find another nifty deck to showcase up there.
think I might leave. I don't think
Because we got one more round.
Nope.
Because we do. Huh? What?
I think I might leave.
Why?
Oh, go ahead, Bob. Go ahead.
You're leaving?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to stay around. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get handed to again. I'm going to find out what he's playing first.
You're never going to get better if you don't play.
I can't lose if I don't play.
That's not the point.
No, I'm definitely playing.
But I'm going to go find out what kind of fun decks are out there. We're going to see what's going on. And I'll be right back in 2 shakes. Lamb's tail. Love yous. Sorry to keep y'all waiting so long. Oh, I had to wait for their game to get over so I could talk to him to find out if he wanted to be on camera. We're gonna have Michael coming up, and he's got a blue-white monument deck, so it's the Knight of Standard at Modern, but it looked fun and I dug it. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get rid of Merfolk. Let's get rid of the Victory. Let's get rid of the backup cam. Who has the best playmat you've seen at Titan Games? Who has the best playmat that you've seen at Titan Games? I really like that Skeletor mat. I like the I wait for them to finish their game and I'd be like, hey, I like your deck, I would like you to be on the stream, and if they say, yep, I can do that, then it's like, sweet, you're on next. I try to find interesting stuff. I don't want to showcase the same old. There are certain things that I do put up. I'll put up Snell when he's here. I like to showcase AJ because he usually has some kind of a spicy brew. I'll have the door open because they're about to call next match and I don't want to miss it. I'll showcase people who come in that like are in. No. I'm very persuasive. But no. I asked Michael. It's like, hey, I like your deck. Do you want to be on stream? And he's like, why do you want me? It's like, I like your deck and I like what you're doing. If you don't want to, I understand. He's like, no, I'll do it. It's like, so people like to be on camera. They don't always necessarily like to be called out for a lot of things, but there's no shortage of people who don't mind coming up and being on the TV. But yeah, it's a blue-white monument deck. I know that's just a big standard deck, but it can work here. It goes wide, has some goodness. It just lost to AJ, so that Marvel works. You know, we had two standard decks going at it hard, and it did lose, but that's okay because it's not about winning tonight. It's about putting on a show, and I like what this deck has to offer. And yeah, so you're gonna see blue-white monument. I have no idea who his opponent is. It's more than likely not going to be Dragus because he did just lose, so I don't know what his record is overall. So he's not going to be against one of the top tiers, so it's probably not going to be a Tron or a Derp Shadow or a Dragus affinity. But there is another affinity deck floating around. I don't know what its record is, but it could be anybody. It could even be faced up against Justin again. We could see AJ again. It might even be Chase. It could be somebody we've already seen, and they just called the next round. So I'll be right back with who's playing and what. Sorry, it took a little bit. I had to make sure they got their opponents. But we have the return of Jared Piper with his Mardu Control. Again. If I can spell again right. Versus Michael. And he had a weird last name. I couldn't remember it. And he's on blue. That's black. Blue, white. Monument. This should be interesting. I like it. No, I haven't been rejected yet. Like I said, I'm very persuasive when it comes to making sure people do the things that I need them to do. But pimp cane, necessary to walk cane is what it is. Unfortunately, my knees are not very well. But we're not talking about me. It's about Jared Pepper and the monuments. I have no icons. No deck icons. It is what it is. It be what it be. Oh. Guess I can put this away. No, it's not a sword cane. Those tend to be more ornamental and more of a walking stick kind of situation. No, this is a fat guy needs a cane to walk around cane. It's not even a collapsible one. It's just a Walmart special. Black aluminum. That black aluminum that was actually taller than most of them that I've seen. So I was happy about that. That it's actually not at its full extension to get up to me. I'm only 5'11", but I got a tall torso, so I need that extra height a little bit sometimes. I'm only about 6 feet tall, but it still sucks living in a world where most things are made for a 4.5 to 5 foot person. That's why I hated working in kitchens, because counters are pretty much like a 5 foot lean. My doctor doesn't want to put me in one of those yet. I can't afford one for starters on that, but I would not mind like a mobility scooter that would actually be really beneficial and good. But my doctor hasn't completely given up on me being able to become mobile again, although it is they describe it severe osteoarthritis in both knees and stress fractures in the back. Yeah, it's not fun, but I always have a positive outlook on life, and it's one of the reasons why I really wanted to do this stream is because it does makes me get out and makes me interact with people on a regular basis, which is why I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart when you show up every week. It really makes me feel good, and I hope I bring any amount of entertainment for you, because I know you're not here to watch me call the games, because I know I'm not very good at that, because I don't know a lot of cards. Like I said, I'm very bad at this game, but I love it, and I love talking about it, and I just love being a personality. ahead in the box. I just like being with you. So thank you. That's all the sadness and tear-jerky moments we're gonna share right now. I'm gonna take a drink of water and we're gonna watch this Mardu Control rehash taking on, or remix taking on the Blue White Monuments on Modern. Did not like the 70 draw, I guess, so going for 6. Missed Reg. Shoo-ka-doo-goo, boo-boo-boo. Get doop-a-doo. Nice. Shig-a-diggy. Okay. Are these 6 better than the 7? Go in the scry. Looks good. Goes to the top. Why? Why do they not have the dice up? Oh well. Fetch, shock, Thoughtseize. You would think he's playing Derp Shadow. I assure you he's not. He knows he's not. What do you pull though? Ifara? The Lion? I just love that he's using the White Mane Lion. Or is that the White Mane? I love that Lion. He comes in and he bounces a creature back. I've really wanted to make a deck for some time that used that Lion. Why do you CMC? But yeah, it comes in, it bounces another creature back. So you get to bounce. You get White Mane Lion. You get he's a creature with flash. That when he comes down, you return a creature you control to its hand, and he's a 2/2 for 2. It's just a fantastic card, especially if you're playing an enter the battleground or enter the battlefield effects. But yeah, we got that Reflector Mage got discarded or killed. Oh, we got Inquisitioned. I look away for half a second, and this is what I come back to. And I know that y'all watch on Twitch. It would also help us out if you just pop over to YouTube, to the Natural Awesome over there, and just give us a subscribe, because we're trying to reach, I'm pretty sure Dave said that we need 100 subs to get the URL, and that way we're able to say, hey, go to youtube.com/naturalawesome, and that way you don't have to and not have to search for it and then go to the page and all that. It's just easier that way, and it looks a little bit more prestigious. And you know, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I think we got 68 some. We're getting there. We're close. We're not that far away. And my dozens of fans. Yay. I love you. I love y'all. You know that. Lots of tippy tapping. There's Kalidas, the slack-jawed vampire. fetched out, got killed, got... What did he... Oh, he got pathed. Cletus, the slack-jawed vampire. I didn't start the timer. Oh, goodness. I gotta have some sort of help remembering that. Was that yes, it was a Simpsons reference. His name's Kalitas, and it sounds like Cletus, and that's always Cletus the slack-jawed yokel. There's Lily. We know what to do with her. Let's see here. Where's it at? Come here. Right there. Let's move you down. Yes, Cletus, the slack-jawed vampire. I don't know. It's also funny to think about, you know, a vampire with a slack jaw. You know, like, I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna suck your blood good. Come over here, girl. Tell me you wouldn't watch that movie. Or read that comic or read that book or something. Yeah, the hillbilly vampire. Oh, so liked it. Let's see, we got Swinging at Lily. Lightning Helix. Nope, that's gone. Gain some life. Fetch. Now what's going on? I just don't. The reason I pull out the banhammer for Lily and for Karn and Eugene, it's a plain. I don't have a fond, a positive standpoint on planeswalkers. I think they were neat, but they definitely needed to stay how they were implemented. You know, the Lorwyn 5, they all had a plus, a minus, and then a big one. And that's a format that should have been kept. They should not have gone to a plus and a big, or a minus and a big, or something like that, or coming out and, you know, ultimate like right away. There's just some things that, I don't know. I think the Planeswalkers should have been like a set feature and then just done away with. They're completely out of control right now. And it's just, I don't like them. I don't like Planeswalkers, especially when they make them and they are just completely game-breaking. I.e., Liliana of the Veil, Jace the Mind Sculptor, pretty much any Jace that's out there, Eugene, Karn, Nicol Bolas, hell, even Elspeth. I'm going to bash the white ones just as much as the other ones. Elspeth and Gideon. Gosh, they're too much, or either that or they should have been extremely expensive to play. They should have all been like 9 or 10 mana, all colored mana, so you can't fib them into play. All colored or all colorless. They should have held on to the colorless planeswalkers until the colorless mana symbol, and you had to use colorless mana to cast them. They should all have low loyalty. They should all have. There's so many planeswalker cards out there that do so many things. What they need to do is they need to print a card that allows you to eliminate or negate an emblem. I know the emblems sit in the command zone, but it's still in the game. And they need to print something. I was kind of hoping that Nicol Bolas would have been the one to have the power to destroy or exile an emblem. Just turn it off. I mean, yeah, you got to work hard to get some emblems, but it just like anything, it shouldn't be a permanent fixture that cannot be interacted with whatsoever. That's not how the game is supposed to be played. Everything should be able to be interacted in some way. And I think it's been far long enough for a card to come along that says destroy or exile. It would probably be exile target emblem. It took a long time for like Dreadbore to be printed, and that's a spell that specifically that targets a planeswalker. It's like destroy a creature or a planeswalker. There's only like 1 or 2 spells that deal direct damage to a planeswalker. It's rough, and it sucks. They're treating them like gods, but they're making them way too powerful. Yeah, you can just attack them, but I mean, like this, like Lily, she just sits out there and literally eliminates any creature that would be a threat. She's stupid. I don't know. I've ranted hard enough. Planeswalkers are a bad idea. I mean, hell, I want banding in Modern. Banding is a simple mechanic that people just it's too powerful. It was just overpowered, and it was in a color that people don't want to admit is a strong color. So they just eliminated it. And then, you know, banding's too bad, but prowess is something that they made evergreen immediately. I don't like that prowess is an evergreen ability. I think prowess should have stayed in the block. That's just me, though. Oh, look at that. He ultimated Lily, and then we got another one. I'm just going to put it right back on her. Bam. Put that bitch in the ground. I don't know. Maybe I'm just salty. Maybe I'm still mad that a gopher tried to kill me earlier. Take up. Guess what? You just killed a creature. Oh, I guess it went discarding. Lots of thinking here. Do you have mana to cast it? What are you going to do? I believe this is still game 1. I'm going to sit and make me discard it. He was hellbent. Why didn't he attack Lily? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. He didn't cast a spell. He didn't attack Lily. There's no creatures on the board to block. He had no cards in hand. Somebody tell me why he didn't block or why he didn't attack Lily. Take up, discard it. It's a lion. Let's see. Get rid of the fatal push. Okay. Well, there's the monument. Sorry about that. Now you just need creatures to go along with it. And again, you didn't attack Lily. Why are you not attacking Lily? Is that... Oh, those are steam vents. I apologize. I didn't see the steam vents down there. No wonder he's not attacking Lily. They die. There's a K command. There goes that artifact, and he's probably going to bring a creature back. I don't know who. Nope. Kill the artifact and take 3 damage. Or 2 damage, or take some damage to the face. Ultimating Lily again. Stupid Liliana. Stupid Liliana. How'd your match go?
Lost in 2.
I'm sorry.
Against the Folk.
Ah.
I had to have, every week I have to have my weekly loss to Merfolk or Affinity. This week it was Merfolk. Alright, so what game are we? We saw game 1.
We are in game 1.
Now, I'm not surprised by that. I've played against both of these today.
Right.
And they are both grindy McGrindersons. I think in the short game, Jared has the better game plan. He has a little more power early game. But if Michael gets going unchecked, he will swarm the board.
He just went through his second Lily ultimate.
I have played against Michael before, and I hit him with 3 Liliana ultimates, and we still went to a 0-0-1 draw. The entire 50 minutes and 5 turns was taken by game 1.
I thought you won game 1.
Not tonight. Another time, Michael.
Oh, another time. Okay.
Yeah. I was playing junk.
Swinging with the steam vent.
Shambling.
It got chilly back here.
It is a little cold.
Yeah, shambling vent. That's what I'm at. It's a vent. It starts with an S. It doesn't matter. It's the black-white lifelinker.
Yep. And he's got 2 of them, so he's got...
But he can't activate them both, so...
Yeah. We can't see... Do we know what life Michael's at here?
Hell no. Ain't nobody... I need to make, like, a little square that says, like, dice spot. Like, put it in the middle of the board and, like, make him keep it there. And just, like, outline it as, like, dice 1, or green die, white die.
Put something digital out there that's...
I can't read digital.
If you get it big enough, you could. I mean, don't have like little iPhone or something there, but get something ridiculously oversized.
Right.
So they simply can't move it. But then some people will be complaining about taking up the play area.
Yeah, like Snow or Dragist.
Yeah.
You know, the big culprits. But that's okay.
I really don't see either one. I don't see there being a win from these. It is. It's almost certainly a draw.
That's why it's bonus magic. We're going the distance on this one.
Yeah, for sure. Both of these decks are our grind value.
We've had a lot of short games tonight. A lot of two and done. This one, I wanted to give somebody. I want to give everybody that long grindy game.
Give them their money's worth.
That's right. You paid your nickel. That's a ghost quarter. You slam it like you mean it. You know, throughout it all, you know, Michael, God love him, he's kept that Westvale Abbey. It was like it survived 2 Lily Ultimates, and
Ormondal's good, and a lot
Ormondal is very good.
A lot of people don't think of it. It's just a land that on occasion does something. It never happens. Well, I can tell you that in our games it did happen, and I was fortunate enough to just have a supply of many thopters. Looks like he's having some serum visions there.
Yep. He's looking at the semen.
He just threw that card down.
He's angry. He's like, "Argh! I feel wind coming on. Argh!" Oh, God.
Ghost quartering something. What's he doing?
Did you get the Abbey, or did you take him off color?
Took it to Tia's land.
Took him off color.
Well, Michael's got plenty of space.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna take him off the color with a ghost quarter. He's gonna thin that deck for him. Is what he's gonna do.
Now, unlike your deck, it does look like that Michael's deck is truly a straight up standard deck. Is that the case, or does he have modern cards in there, or is this the straight up blue-white monument deck?
He's got serum visions.
Oh, the serum visions. That's right. You did. Oh, damn spiders.
It is very, yeah. I guess, yeah, I didn't even notice that when I was playing Michael. Yeah, we were very much playing a standard match.
Yeah. I thought about that, and I even commented on that when I picked Michael. There's like he just wrapped up with AJ. You know, it was a standard showdown at Modern Night.
Looks like he's got an irrigation ditch or the prairie stream, one of the two.
Digging a ditch. That would be
that's
a
the
prairie stream.
That's the hallowed fountain he just played.
Oh, that's a fountain. Oh.
I think so. But he's got another one in hand. That's the irrigation ditch of the prairie stream.
It must be the prairie stream because he would have put it into play. Or is that's an island, right?
Yes.
It's probably the fast land.
That could be. I have no idea what the white blue fast land is.
Yeah, it's probably the fast land because either one would have come into play untapped. You reveal the
That could have been a hallowed fountain.
Well, it could also be another hallowed fountain, but if it's the battle land, you put it in and you reveal the fountain. If it's the prairie stream, he has 2 basics.
Well, he don't got much deck left. I think that's just a hallowed fountain.
Pushed. Right there. Push. It's too good for modern. Too good. Get it out of here.
Is that another path he just drew?
Looks like it.
That's the irrigation ditch or prairie. That's a prairie stream.
That's a prairie stream. Okay.
Wall elements. That'll buy him some time. A lot of time if he hasn't got any more removal. And I do know he's got that full play set of wall omens because he had all 4 of them in play against me.
Several times.
And they turned into an Ormondal.
Yep. And then they came back.
Looks like he's got something, a Llama-mancer. That'll get around that wall.
The Grim Llama-mancer. He's so excited.
Yeah.
He's like, look at that mountain. Look at that mountain. That mountain is tapped. I'll tap that mountain. He's like, I like Michael's style, and I'm not going to hold it against him that he's a Cardinal fan, but some people, man, some people. Gain your life. Gain your life. You're 25 now, apparently. And just like Ormondal running into your Thopters, you're not taking the damage, but he's still gaining that life.
Yeah. He can quickly take that life back away, though. If his deck gets online, he gets like a bajillion warriors.
Yeah. What are we fishing for?
Which isn't a huge... which will win him the game in game 1, but I do know that Jared's got Pyroclasms in his sideboard because he brought him in against me.
Man, it got chilly. He played Cletus and immediately got passed, but I was going to replace the imaging of Cletus.
Who the hell is Cletus?
Kalidas, the slack-jawed vampire.
Oh, that guy?
I'll try and find a better one.
Michael's pretty well built his mana base back up here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
from
mean,
the
it
2
doesn't
he had when I came
take a lot, but now he's got Abbey mana.
He has Abbey mana, but not Abbey creatures. Well, I
mean,
he doesn't have because of Lavamancer, he doesn't have the courtesy of time here.
Right. Because I don't know. I don't know how much life he has.
He's got to be getting down. He's got to be.
There's a dawn to dusk, or dusk to dawn.
Yeah, it's not going to help him here. That'll get him some stuff back from his graveyard as the aftermath, but the actual first part of it doesn't do anything here.
Mm-hmm. You just had to get it in there.
Yeah, I don't know what else he has in his graveyard from before I came in. If he has any, looks like he's already cast it once because I can see where it's already got 1 copy exiled.
That's a possibility.
So probably some Wall of Omens or.
There's been a lot of stuff happening that, I quite frankly can't be bothered to pay attention to everything. I let the viewers decide what they want to see, and I just kind of zone out in the middle. It's no big secret that.
Ooh, we might get a glimpse.
Oh my God!
Damn. 4 or 5, somewhere in there.
He teased us.
He's in that section of the dice.
He's like, oh, there it is. Better put it off camera.
I could not tell what that was he drew.
And remember, if they may not find you handsome, but at least they'll find you handy.
Yeah, it looks like he's making a dude. Oh no, he's getting his. So he's doing that thing to get his guys back.
Oh, he cast Dawn, or now it's Dawn.
Well, yeah, whatever the other half is. But he's got a lot of good shit.
He does have a lot of good shit.
About to load up.
He's been through 2 lilies.
I saw 2 reflector mages in there. That will buy him a lot of time, depending on how low he is. Because Lavamancer's going to get at least 1 more crack on him. And he's got to be in, like, bolts or double bolt range. He's got to be. He's got to be worried about bolts and Colgan's commands here. And I want to say Jared is also running lightning helixes, if I recall.
Oh, yeah. Lightning.
It was him or the other guy.
No, it was Jared. He's got the Colgan's commands and lightning helixes. We've seen them both here in this game already.
So return the spell queller to his hand from that.
The lion.
Yeah, the white mane.
That's a good call.
Something. Yeah, flicker wisp for your dudes only.
So did the queller come down without a spell in stack?
Yeah, I think he was just looking to get beats out there or blocks 1, 2. Yeah, it didn't do anything.
There it is.
Geez. Well, you know what's in his hand.
He's probably gonna get the queller, maybe
the reflector mage.
Yeah,
all day.
Yeah.
That gets rid of 1 of them. So that buys.
And there's the other one.
Well, that's collective brutality.
It's still gonna get the other one.
He can't take reflector mage.
Oh yeah, because it's an instant sorcery, but
he's just.
He's just gonna kill him.
He was draining him.
Yep, straight up. Well, game 1, on to game 2. Victory for Mr. Pipper.
I'm gonna get that dice on our side.
It just needs to be out there in no man's land. It doesn't matter where, just as long as it's not at the top. It doesn't matter if you refuse, it's how it is.
16 minutes left in the round. There's a very real chance that it doesn't even get to a game 3. Like I said, both of these decks are just looking for the value grindy game. Neither one's really quick killers.
16 minutes left in there. I know I started the clock late, but I didn't start it that late.
I don't know. That's what it says. 16 and change.
Huh. So see, it seems like a short clock. Because I only started at like 2 or 3 minutes in.
No, Justin's not here. Oh, you said a short clock.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know you ain't talking about Justin with the Y. He's
It's only Justin I know.
He's bred that way.
He's partially bred that way.
Partially bred that way. See, Justin was nice enough. He jumped into the chat earlier. He was like, "Hey, what's up?"
Wow, I wouldn't have thought he would have been home. Well, he'd be home right now, but by then.
No, this was last round.
Where'd Cryptek go?
Meowmix probably, or the one and only probably killed him. I did blame Cryptek this week for messing with his video feed.
So he just left?
He might have. Cryptek, are you still there, buddy? He might not have been able to handle the razzing he was getting for not showing up.
He does not have thick skin. I see him pretty regularly at work, and a good percentage of that time, you can tell he's either crying or was just crying.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's got the old, what do they say, wears his heart on his sleeve or whatever. Yeah.
Well, we might actually get Cletus. Let me grab one of these.
There's the Spuckler family tree.
Ooh, shuffling it weird. Oh, I hate when Michael, he's taking it and he's going end to end with sleeves. I haven't been able to do end to end with sleeves. I tore so many sleeves that way. And it's like now I just put a hard crease in the middle of each and every one of my cards.
Oh yeah, your cards have no value.
They're valuable to me.
Except the cards that have a boatload of value, where a person that was looking for a tabernacle just wants a tabernacle, doesn't much care.
Like Snell. That Tabernacles is still a really good card because I didn't play that deck after I started shuffling.
Somebody has a tabernacle that's beat to shit. I don't know
who. Let's see.
Yeah, you can. That's definitely crease. From here, I can see the visible crease in that poor duel. An unlimited duel.
I'll show this one off because this shows how awesome I am. Right here. Let's see. Can we get that right there?
The curve in that unlimited dual lane.
See that? Let me put it against the orange. Right there. Look at that. Nice.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it's really good condition. Other than
it's still one of the cheaper duels, but the fact it's unlimited means it's probably at least $100 or
it's got the okay. Here, let me.
If it was like an underground or trop unlimited, it's probably like 500 bills.
Well, I know the underground just jumped a little bit more. So
yeah.
Let me pull that one out.
Blue cards do that.
There they are. All right. Yeah. Can you get see that right there? All of my cards have that distinctive Bob's played this middle bend.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's hard to steal your cards if you play Magic with you because you'll see them.
Right there. Yeah.
Oh, quit doing that.
See how easy that bends, right?
It's a freaking underground sea.
Yeah, you're right. It is. It's an unlimited underground sea.
That looks revised.
No.
That is an unlimited underground sea.
Chewy. See, some cards I know I'll never trade.
I'm just happy to have my 2 Trops and 2 Volcanics. I have some other cheap, like I have some Plateaus and Savannas. And
I still have extra Trops that I'm wanting to trade.
I need 1 more Trop and 1 more Volcanic, and then I'll have a completely built Legacy deck.
That's fine. I got your Trops.
I got a Tarmogoyf.
You just don't. I don't need a Tarmogoyf.
You need a Tarmogoyf to play Modern.
I don't goddamn Tarmogoyf.
No, you need 4 Tarmogoyfs. 1 Tarmogoyf has no value.
That's true. That's true. If you're gonna play anything, like
he's 4 or he's none.
It's like I saw a deck that looked really interesting, and I was like, "Oh, this looks fun." Looked at the deck list, like, "Oh, look at that! 3 Lily of the Veil and 4 Tarmogoyf. I'm not playing this."
So it looks like we had some fetching, some lands, a Wall of Omens. They got Dreadboard, another Wall of Omens. Into looks like a Flooded Strand.
Yep, that's a Flooded Strand.
He's got a sweet, like, Korean or Japanese or something. Looks the text on it's really dark.
Oh, nice.
It looks nice.
But no, all my cards. And when Eben and Dave were doing the stream on Thursdays before, I was a showcase, and when I was shuffling, they got a good shot of me shuffling on the screen.
With duels?
Well, no, it was a modern deck.
Oh.
But the comment that Chad told me that they were doing is like, yes, ladies and gentlemen, those are solid creases in those cards. Those are real creases in those cards. It's like, yes, they are. It's like you know you got yourself an Evil Bob original when you got when you can see. It was like I like all my my sleeves. I don't have the white ones on me, but like all my white sleeves have like this scuff, like right here in the middle. I don't know what from it. It's like a dirt smudge, like all of them right there in the middle. I don't get it.
There needs to be a legacy. They need to host some kind of legacy stream event here.
Man, that'd be nice.
I haven't got to play legacy in forever.
I could bring up my ley lines.
No, you gotta do the stream.
That's true. I can do legacy. They were alternating legacy modern on Thursdays, and I came in when they decided that it was going to go all modern all the time.
Yeah, there's not as nearly a lot of people can't. If they would have legacy, they'd almost have to allow full proxy.
They do.
Oh, they don't limit it to the 10?
Mm-mm.
I would say if you allow
no,
full proxy,
they allow 75 card proxy, but
a lot of people can't get into legacy.
I don't mind a 10 card proxy on modern because
Well,
it's to test. It's to test. It's to try before you buy.
Yeah.
I can't get behind a 75 card proxy anything.
The problem is in legacy, even your land is there's Cletus.
He's Cletus, the slack-jawed vampire.
The problem is even with he's got a far over there. But the problem with legacy is you can't play. There are some people that have to have full proxy. Now the problem is some people may play full proxy and they may come in here running freaking lands. You know, like one of the most expensive decks in legacy, and they're proxy and $800 tabernacles and all this. That's a little much to allow all that deck.
Oh, you're running an $800 tabernacle? What'd you do? Find them on sale?
I get them beat up.
They're still 1,000 plus now.
That's ridiculous.
You know what? I traded mine when it was $700. I do not regret that trade one bit.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't regret it because it went to a very good home. That home being Master Snow. I got 3.5 decks out of that card.
I think I remember this.
I was able to fully build the rest of my Legacy deck. I was able to put Boggles together. I built Soul Sisters out of it, and I got most of Modern Stella. That was my modern base.
Thing?
No, that was that's my mill.
Oh.
Looks like Cletus got killed.
He got pathed.
He got pathed. He got shown the path home, Nadine.
Here soon, I think Farah has to have devotion of 5 to get online.
Yeah, or Ifara is 7 because it's blue-white.
Oh, okay.
It's 5 if you're monocolored, 7 if you're dual. So he's right now kicking a devotion of 4. Not enough.
Flashing back the souls.
Soul Taker. There's the Llama Mancer.
Yeah, but if Michael gets that Afara online, he can out card value the heck out of it.
Card value don't matter if you get beat in the head with flying tokens.
Well, that's true.
And Dusk ain't gonna take care of them.
Yeah, Wall of Omens needs to be flying.
It's already an 0-4 that nets you a card. It doesn't need to fly. I mean, if you want a flying wall that's an O big, it's got to be a Wall Resurgence.
But what are your thoughts about sideboard tech against the Death Shadow decks? Wall of Shards.
Wait, wall of shards. Is that the first strike wall or the? No, that's a wall of swords. I'm thinking about flying first strike. What the hell is a wall? Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna see it.
Looks like he just spell quellered him. That'll handle those flying tokens. I can't tell what he spell quellered. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Farah is online.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, and whatever that is.
It's the something like Mardu Warchief.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It's like whenever a creature dies, he can gain a life and exile creature. From
Not only is she online, she's swinging. Wow!
What's that? What's that for some Griffin's Dead Shadow sideboard deck? Looks like he's pushing the War Chief.
This is what he's talking about. Wow.
I tell you, it's Dead Shadow sideboard deck right there.
Dead Shadow sideboard deck. I don't know. I think there's better. I can see it if you're playing like Infect, or if you're playing a mill deck.
That'd be great sideboard tech. Like Green White Tron, where Tron doesn't really care how much life you gain because they're not nickel and dime; they're cracking you in the face.
Right.
Pass on the Llama Mancer.
Wall of shards. I don't know. I dig it. I actually didn't know. I don't know. I like
getting that value off that Wall of Omens. Ooh, he's got that new guy.
This can be fun for Dredge. Its CU is put 2 cards from a graveyard on the bottom of the owner's library.
Yeah, it would have to be against Dredge. Against any other deck, he'd die real quick.
Right. I mean, a 4/4 for 2 and. Wall of Shards. Sideboard deck. Okay. Why sideboard it? Make it main board. Go for the Gusto. It's white though. That doesn't lend itself good to any white deck. Oh.
It's good for those white aggro beatdown decks. Those white beatdown decks. Is that Painful Truth?
I don't know. Might be.
Yeah.
What does Painful Truth do?
It has Converge or whatever it is.
Bye, Meow Mix. Thanks for joining us. Love you.
You
have a good night.
It's 3 mana Converge, and you draw a card and lose a life for every color mana spent to cast it. So
okay.
like Jund or Junk type Mardu decks play it because it's 3 mana, 3 cards, and losing 3 life also.
Do that. It stopped again. I didn't do anything to it and it stopped.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think Michael's going to lose here just because he lost game 1 because it's got to be getting close to time.
Right.
And Michael just getting the board up. He's stabilizing the board. His deck is just more of a long game deck. There was a lot of that when me and him play where one of us gets something, they'd wipe the other one out, kind of back and forth stuff.
Did you see that? Jared just grew a 3rd arm. And he picked up his cards for... Yeah. He's one of those Martians from Twilight Zone.
Is that third hand just...
He doesn't know what
cards, doesn't know else in,
he doesn't know what wet is, and he's looking to colonize Earth before the Venusians do. But unbeknownst to the Martians, the Venusians have already been there. Stupid path or push.
Push and Liliana.
Yeah. We know what we do to Lily.
All the money black cards. Liliana ain't getting a ban hammer. There'd be outright revolt in the street if they banned Liliana in Modern.
Lily, Karn, Eugene, hell, Elspeth's son's champion.
No, Liliana is queen of planeswalkers in Modern, and she's really the only like premier planeswalker. I mean, like you said, Karn is good, but only a handful of decks can play it. Literally any Modern deck with black, unless you're on a specific plan, you're running Liliana the Veil. She's just too good. She's
exactly.
Too good.
You said it right there. She's just too good.
She's right on that edge.
No,
she's right on that edge.
She's way over that edge.
Nope.
She's bullshit is what she is.
She's super good. They're on turns.
Yep.
Yep. So unfortunately, Michael has lost. That sucks. Better invert that text to black.
Yeah, I think I will.
Oh, he stifled him. He stifled his Liliana. He did that to me. Stifled my fetch land. Freaking Modern stifled my fetch land. Just like I do to everybody with Road Delver and Legacy. Turn 2.
Oh no, now it's turn 1.
Oh.
Because that was 0, this is 1.
Unfortunately, I mean, this is really just to see if Michael.
But he's also at 1, so.
Yeah, it's.
And yeah, he's got too many flysies.
So he's actually playing the obstructor guy.
Mm-hmm. Swinging in.
Looks like he's gonna get, because I don't see any defenders over there.
Going at Lily? No. Okay.
Oh, that must be it. So it looks like he lost the game, but it doesn't matter because it's still.
Yeah, it's tie. That's a tie.
So it's gonna be a draw.
So it's a draw. I told you we were going to the end on this one. It went to turns.
Yeah.
But it didn't make it past turn 1.
I was surprised Jared attacked there. If he would have just turtled up and played defense, he had to win locked.
Right.
The winning 1-0.
Yeah, the 1-0 win.
I mean, he had the win locked up, but he's not that kind of winner. I guess he wants he wants the win.
Yeah, you want to win. You don't want to win on the technicality.
Yeah.
Oh. But I showed Justin. I don't think I showed you. That's the.
Nevermore.
Yeah, that's.
Those are some cheap feeling sleeves.
Cheap feeling sleeves?
Those
No.
Ultra Pros?
Yeah, those are those Eclipse. Those are nice.
They still feel like Ultra Pros.
Yeah, but the shuffle feel is excellent, and they got the completely opaque back. I mean, I love them.
Well, that is nice. Choused. Yeah, I really choused.
I think I'm gonna call that deck the Banhammer.
Just bans whatever you want.
That's right. I get to outright ban 12 cards played, and then 3 chalices back up counters on 1.
I need to get more of the original Shocklands. I like the way they look better. I only have a handful now.
But anyway, everybody, we've had fun again this week. A gopher tried to kill me, so I called for the banning of Go for the Throat. Comic-Con told us that Steam Flogger Boss is a joke. So, if it's such a joke, get it out of Modern. Got a double Banhammer this week. We got to see some fun decks. Unfortunately, well, no. We did see Mr. Cansman pull out the win in the first round, so the good guys did win there. We did get to see Chase's Hardened Scales deck do exactly what it says it would, so I'd say 2 for 4, 50%. of featured decks doing what they were supposed to do. It was nice to see Jared's deck do what Jared's deck was intended to do in that first round. But I'm going to get out until next week. It's going to be a fun week. Unfortunately, Mr. Kinsman will not be joining us next week as he's going to be living it up in the Dells.
Yep, you're on your own.
So, until next week, I hope to see you all again. I hope that you like, comment, and subscribe below. If you're watching on Twitch, go over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. It's natural awesome, just like here on Twitch. And if you're already on YouTube, subscribe. We need them subs. I want to get that URL. I want to be special like everybody else. Comment below on YouTube what decks you want to see on the stream. I've been calling it out for a while, and nobody stepped up to the call. If you want to see a specific type of deck, let me know. And if it's in the house, I'll showcase it.
I can brew up a lot of things.
Right.
I own a lot of most of modern staples.
Right. So, if we don't get it the week it's suggested, it might be able to be built and showcased.
Yep.
But at any rate, that's it for this week. 4 matches, and we're done. Just like usual. No Dragust, no Snow.
Nope.
No Derp Shadow, no Tron. Just fun tonight. And this is where I leave you. For 6 days and a handful of hours until we meet again.
It's terrible.
I've been Evil Bob, joined by my sidekick in between rounds, Mr. Kinsman. And however you choose to live your life, I approve. Have a good night, have a good week, and take care.